Want to create your presentations in less time with the same powerful impact? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create your presentations in less time using Canva Magic Design. Simply describe your idea in a few words and watch your vision come to life. If this is something you want to learn, keep watching. Let's dive into how to create your presentations using Magic Design. Now, I have been going through and doing a deep dive into some of my favorite features that was rolled out with the Canva Magic Studio, and I did a video on the Magic Design. I did a video on Magic Design for social media templates, your social media graphics, your videos, and now for presentations. And I am pretty excited about just showing you how you can utilize these features in your business, whether you're an entrepreneur, content creator, or just a Canva user who just loves Canva, who loves design, and I really have designs to create in Canva. Now, if you have not watched any of my videos and you want to learn how to really utilize Canva features, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell for new videos, because I'm doing a deep dive in a lot of these features and I have some exciting stuff coming up, so you want to subscribe. But if you are wondering, like, Carey, where do I start, or how do I even utilize Magic Design for presentations, this one is for you. So on the home page, you will find a section that says Design Magic for Presentations, and pretty much how you get started is by putting in a prompt. You give it a prompt. You have the vision, you have the idea, give your design a prompt. What's the prompt? What do you want to create? Do you want to create a pitch? Do you want to tell a story? What do you want to do? Have that in mind and start describing your presentation in a few words like it says, and just watch the design happen. So we're going to try the Magic Design for presentation. I want to point out that this is available in the free and the pro version of Canva, and in order to make the most of this, you really want to ensure that you upgrade to pro, because in the entire lifetime of the free version of Canva, you only have 10 uses of Magic Design, and to me that's not enough, so if you want to get more, which is just so many other uses or so much more use of the Magic Design, of course you want to upgrade to Canva Pro or Canva Teams, of course based on your business and your Canva needs. Now, I also want to mention to you that it includes Magic Design for both videos and just social media. So anytime you select generate Magic Design, the credits of how often you can use that feature, it lessens. So yeah, I think the best choice you can make really is to utilize or upgrade to Canva Pro. So yeah, here we have some slides. Canva is telling us what we can do. It's giving us a good foundation to get started, but I know what we want, so I'm going to put in my prompt, and I'd hope when you get started you know exactly what you want and put in that prompt. And so on the left hand tab, we will find this search bar which says use 5 or more words to describe your presentation, and you find it in the tab that says the little section that says design, and I'm going to say pitch for a social media marketing agency using minimalist style. And I can go ahead and I can enter, right? And then my images, they have started to generate. I also want to mention that the results you see here down below are just Canva template suggestions, so always keep your focus to the top of your page. I also want to mention you can include your very own media in your presentation, so you can include your media and Canva will generate presentation templates using your own media. So I'm going to show you some here, and these are AI generated images that I personally created, and they're pretty great. I would say they are not perfect, but they're pretty good for what I wanted. And pretty much my prompt was like, hey, create some photos or images of a woman entrepreneur in a cafe around her laptop with a background that says dream big. That's it, and that's what I got. The photos, the images are a little wonky, but for the most part it's pretty good. And I'm gonna select one of these images, and then I'm gonna go and choose something from one of my brand kits, and I'm going to select this one, and pretty much I'm just going to go and say see results. So the presentation template will be created based on 1, my media, and 2, based on my brand colors. All right, so we have some selection here. I got what's this? I got 5 template designs, and I can just select, see what it looks like. I can go back here and see what it looks like, and I can go for it and choose which one I think looks the best based on my needs. And I'm going to apply all 7 pages, and that's just the limitation you have here. You're not going to get a 30 page if that's what you want. You're not going to get a 20 page. It gives you 7 pages. All right, so I have a design here based on my brand colors, but I can go ahead and I can ensure that it includes the fonts that I want for my business. Now, I must point out that I realized it did not include the fonts that's included in my brand kit. So this is a little limitation that I've identified. I've done my own search before and realized sometimes it includes the fonts from the brand kit, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, I didn't see any that included my fonts from the brand kit, so that's a limitation, but we can always fix that by simply like going to the tab that says font, finding our brand kit, and changing that out very easily, right? Just as you see I'm doing here, and then I can say change all. So that's it. I have my presentation, and I'm going to do a quick slide through just to see what it looks like. If I'm not pleased with the color for any reason, I can go and I can select brand, and I can simply shuffle the colors here. And I think this is really a great feature, might I add. All right, so I can go for it and I can make some changes to my text. I can ungroup, you know, I can make my text bold if that's something I want. I can change the font, I can make it smaller, I can swap out images. So one of the things I realized is there's not a grid, there's just a simple image. So if I wanted, I could delete this image, I could go to elements, I could go and find a grid from my elements tab, and I can change the image here, and I can go again and go to the photos tab and choose a photo, simple drag and drop. If I wanted, I could flip it and I get what I want. I can also change this as well if I want to shuffle the colors again. I could apply to all pages, maybe I don't want to, you know. So these are just some little things you can do with just the features in Canva, and this is just a generally a very good foundation, I would say, to get started. So this is how you can easily create your presentations in Canva using the magic design. So I love this. I would just simply go now and make some changes and show you the final product. So this is like a general fix up, I would say, just a general improvement of the presentation. I didn't really do a lot, except I changed out the font type, I changed the colors, just using my brand kit, my trusted brand kit. If you want to learn more about creating brand kits, you can check out my video here. I have an upcoming video, but I also have a previous video on my channel about creating brand kits making the most of brand kits. I also want to point out to you that if you are struggling with copy, these the magic design for presentation includes suggested copy, but you can also utilize magic write to say rewrite, and when it rewrites it, it gives you a different just phrase or paraphrasing of your copy. If you set up your brand kit, and like I said, I'm going to do a deeper dive into this, you can add your brand voice, you can also add photos, graphics, icons, and I'm going to do a video on that showing you exactly how to utilize and create your brand kit in Canva. It's a really good feature to utilize, especially if you're creating content on Canva, you're building a business and want to be really consistent. So yeah, it's very easy to create your designs in Canva with the new magic that was rolled out, and I hope you will be using this as well. If you'll be utilizing this, I'd really love to hear how, and yeah, tell me a little more. So subscribe to my channel, turn on that notification bell, because I have a lot of videos coming up about how to make the most of Canva Magic Studio. If you enjoyed this Canva tutorial, give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments in the box below. I'd love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to get more Canva tutorials just like this.